All right. All right, here we go, y'all. About to get started. Today's routine, we doing weighted squats. Since they're weighted, I'm probably just gonna keep it at 200 and 200 crossbody crunches. And then we're gonna get into some extra credit. So yeah, we're gonna just ride out with both of these 15-pound kettlebells. And then we just gonna go like that. What's going on, DJL? How you doing today? I had to get that song on your short. Catchy and funny, but that shit right. Yeah, definitely. Them AI songs, man, they on another level, man. I love them. I love them old school jams, similar to like, like songs that, like James Brown and all them used to make. Those is my type of jams where they speaking facts. They don't care about anything. You know what I'm saying? They say what they say. You know what I mean? I love them songs. Yeah, but that one was speaking, man, so I had to play that one for sure. Good morning, Miss Helen. How you doing today? Good seeing you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you coming through, Miss Helen. How you feeling today? That's all that matters, DJL. Get them reps in, you start to feel better. All right, here we go. Let me just warm my legs up real fast. All right, let's get it. So we're doing 8 rounds of quarters, so 25s. So that should be around 200, 250 weighted squats. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Don? Sorry, I forgot your name. Diet. Appreciate you coming through. I'm doing good. How you feeling today? Doing good, Miss Helen. Blessed, man. Another day, another opportunity. Just maximizing my opportunity right here. It's a good Friday, man. It's a good Friday. All right, here we go. About to get started. Appreciate that, man. Absolutely, DJL. Always see the good. Remember that. Always see the good. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. See it through. All the way through. Through and through. All the way through, DJL. All right, here we go. Ten. 20. To add the weight, it's gonna be a little bit tougher. Ten. Round one in the bag. We're going 8 rounds. Getting a little break today from the 100-degree weather, but it's still hot. Still hot as fuck outside. And it's already hot right now. Probably gonna get some rain today. What am I eating for breakfast before? Nothing. I don't really eat breakfast at all. Morning fast, what they call it, intermittent fasting. I probably won't eat till later on in the day if I eat at all. Some days I do, some days I don't. What's going on, No Name? Appreciate you coming through. That's what's up, DJL. I missed it, man, because I was on the road. I was actually about to get in on some calls, but I was waiting for that confirmation because I needed to see more volume in IWM. Once 8 o'clock hit, once Powell started speaking, boom, it was too late. I didn't want to chase, so I stayed out. But Trump speaks at 10, so I might be able to get but there's gonna be another opportunity at 10 o'clock when he get up there to speak. Either he gonna bring it down or he gonna make it keep going. So we gonna see. Good shit, DJL. Yes, sir, get that money, man. Get that money. I was about to be in there, but I was just waiting on that a little bit more volume, because I go off of the 15-minute chart. Once it breaks that orb, I usually enter, but it broke it, but it went back down, so I was waiting for that volume. I needed more structure. And then that third candle came, 8 o'clock came, boom, too late. Too late. We go round 2. clapped on spy today. That's what's up. That's really all I play, DJL. Either spy, QQQ, or IWM. Ten. $20. Round 2 in the bag. Here we go, round 2. Appreciate the little note, but my wife do that. Appreciate that though, man. Blake, what's going on, Blake? Appreciate you, bro. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my little brother, Blake Russell, in the chat. Clocking in, about to clock in. Yes, sir, get that money, man. Get that money. Make sure y'all go subscribe. Go get inspired, man. He putting in that money. I think he put out a video this morning, too. So make sure y'all go check out his short this morning. DJL, go subscribe to Blake Russell in the chat, man. He getting his money just like we are. I trade Google sometimes and XOM. XOM's nice. I made money with XOM before. I got clapped by Google a couple times. But XOM definitely is a smooth mover. At the beginning of the year, I started out trading Tesla all the way from January till, I think till like May. And then I switched over to SPY again, and then QQQ, and now I'm just working with them 3 ETFs, IWM, SPY, and QQQ. Cause they just move smooth, man. You can make good money. I like Tesla because when Tesla moves, and it has a certain, a nice little, it's smooth, but it's also powerful. Like it goes. Whichever way it picks, it wants to go, it's gonna go. So I made a lot of money with Tesla at the beginning of the year. And now I'm making a lot with IWM and SPY. So, to each his own, but that's why I tell people, like, if you're gonna learn how to trade, you gotta lock in. You gotta lock in every day. You gotta play with your real money. Don't play with the fake money. It's all right to play with the fake money or the paper money every now and then to kind of get the feel of everything, but you need to use your real money so that you can really experience your growth if you're growing at all. So that's what I be saying. And that's also why I don't teach, because a lot of people who interested, they only interested in, because they seeing all these people making a lot of money trading and shit. And they want that, but they don't want to put in the work themselves to learn how to be consistent making money in the market. They don't want to do that. They don't want to put in that work every day. They don't want to put their real money down in order to, make more out of it. So, I mean, it's work, and you got to get your experience. All right, here we go, round 3. Round 3, let's go. Good morning, Cheryl. Appreciate you coming through. Good seeing you in here. Buddha love, appreciate you. Appreciate you, Jordan. Yep, consistency. Here we go, round 3. We're gonna do 200 squats. So here we go. It's round 3. Here we go, 25 crossbody. Ten. $20. Round 3 in the bag. Here we go. 4 coming up. Just make 100. This will make 100 squats, 100 crossbody. Yeah, consistency, man. Consistency is it. That's in all aspects of life. Consistently giving your best every day, no matter what. Yeah, I really do. I appreciate y'all, Miss Helen and Cheryl. I appreciate y'all coming through. Appreciate that enlightening, spiritual. Much love. Here we go, round 4. I'm gonna just get right into it. Round 4. Round 4. Let's get this money. It's 100 squats so far. That's 20, 5 more. Bless you. We almost there, y'all. As far as the healing process, we almost there. We're just not quite there yet. I don't know if we're gonna get there before this 100 days is up or not though. But just gonna continue to take it day by day. Next week I start doing shorties push-ups. So however I feel after that week, then we're gonna do the shorties pulls the next week. So each day we just gonna get better and better. I'm taking my time with it. I don't wanna rush it like I did last time, because last time I rushed it, I went off and did them 200 chin-ups and made it worse. So, and I'm tired of it, I'm done with it. So I'm gonna just let it do what it gotta do and let it heal. I'm gonna keep doing my rehab every day, before my routines and after. And we just gonna take it day by day. That's how it's gonna go. And if it's done before this 100 days is over, then you already know I'm gonna get into it. We're gonna do something real special before we done with this daily deposits challenge, y'all. So we just gonna work our way into it. But I just want to show y'all that no matter what, like you get injured, whatever, that don't mean stop. That just means you need to alter whatever you got going on and work everything else around it. That's how you gradually keep growing. That's how you elevate. Ain't no stopping. We're gonna keep going. No matter what. Here we go, round 5. We're doing 8 rounds. And then we're gonna get into some extra credit. YK Vust, appreciate you coming through. Be relentless, what's going on, man? Much love. Great routine this morning, man. High intensity routine he was doing. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Be Relentless in the chat, y'all. He be getting his money every day, and he finished it off with, I think that was today, finished it off with 50 straight squats. Not breaking it off. So, good shit, man. Good shit. Be relentless. Good shit. What's going on, Padon? Yes, sir. Fitness grade in here. What's your favorite city in USA? Mine is Chicago. You ever been to Chicago, Padon? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Chicago's fire. I've never been myself. But mine's is here where I stay. I love Colorado. I wouldn't say that my favorite city is Denver, but my favorite city here in Colorado is Golden. Golden and Evergreen. And then outside of here would probably just be Houston. I like Houston. I like Galveston. Been to Galveston. I like Clarksdale, Mississippi, where some of my family lives. I've been there. It's a really nice, quiet town. So, yeah. Here we go, round 5. Yeah, that's where they filmed that movie, what's that movie? With the twins? Sinners. Yeah, that's where they filmed that movie at. In Clarksdale, Mississippi. All right, here we go, round 5. Here we go. Ten. 20. 5 in the bag. Top of the 6. Top of 6. My uncle lives there. He sent me some pics. Okay, word. Salute to the uncle, Padon, out in Chicago. Dion, what's up, man? Salute. Appreciate you coming through, man. As always, much love. Much love to Dion, y'all. Be relentless. Chicago overrated. I want to check it out. I ain't never been. I hear a lot of good things about Chicago. I want to check it out for sure. But yeah, I feel you, Be Relentless. You live there, so you definitely know how the city is and whatnot. Flight tickets are crazy expensive nowadays. Let me earn myself, then I'll visit. I don't want to use my parents' money. Ain't nothing expensive, Padon. You don't need to use your parents' money, man. Just have that energy, man. Have that energy and realize you already have it. You realize you already have it. You know what I'm saying? You seeing yourself where you want to be, and you'll be there. You know what I'm saying? So stick to it, Padon. You're gonna get there. You're gonna get up here. You know, especially if this is one of the places you want to be. You know what I'm saying? To visit and whatnot. What's holding you back? Because I know it ain't money. It can't be money holding you back. So I just drove through Chicago when I used to live in Minneapolis, Minnesota back in 2018. That's what's up, DJ. I didn't know you stayed in Minnesota. Minneapolis, I heard it's humid out there as well. Like, and also I heard like when it snows, kind of like similar to Chicago, when it snows, it stays, like it sticks. It stays for like months and whatnot. Chicago, same thing, but it's also like they add wind to it, and it's just like a whole nother winter storm. A lot of people think Colorado's bad with the snow, but it's not. Colorado, here it'll snow, and then the sun will come out the same day, and then the snow will be dried up the same day. Or the sun will come out again the next day, and the snow will be gone the next day. It'll snow again the next day too. It's kind of like we have all 4 seasons in one day, every day, just about. So Colorado, man, Colorado's good, man. It got good weather year round. And it's the top 3 state in the US that get the most sun. So y'all keep that in mind. Colorado's nice. It gets cold out here too, but it don't stay for too long. You know what I'm saying? It's like a good like balance, if that makes sense. But lately, like it's just been hot, like 100 degrees consistently for the past 2 weeks. So today it's still hot today, but it's not no 100-degree type hot. I got little clouds out there today. All right, here we go, round 6. Here we go. Here we go. Top of 7. 2 more sets. Two more sets. Appreciate everybody coming through. Much love. My age, I can't get employed at 16. Oh, you 16, Padon? I didn't even know that. I didn't know you was 16. That's crazy, bro. I had no idea. Cold as fuck out there. Back, but in North Carolina. Yeah, I bet. How's the weather in North Carolina? DJ, yeah, I know y'all got more humidity out there too, but still probably a lot hotter than it is in Minnesota for sure during the winter time. I know it freezes out there, I think. I heard kind of like how it freezes out in Texas. They have a lot more ice storms than anything. The only thing expensive is being broke. Facts. And then it's all mental. If you broke, it's because you mentally broke. If you rich, it's because you mentally rich first. It's all mental. You got a broke mindset, then obviously that's gonna play out in reality. If you mentally rich, you mentally wealthy, healthy, strong, able to do anything, then you're able to do anything. It all starts up here first. And how we speak about things lets us know how we thinking. So if things is expensive for you, then that's the truth for you. Things will always be expensive for you. But when you start to change the way you perceive things and money and seeing that it's just nothing but energy, you need to get on that frequency, get on that energy. And you won't even have to chase money no more. You know what I'm saying? But you'll have ideas and stuff on how to, maintain or elevate that frequency. Money is everywhere. It's abundant. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with it. There's good sides to it. There's bad sides to it. However you want to define good or bad. To me, it doesn't matter. But as long as you on the frequency of money, then money's there always. If you have it, you have it. If you don't, you don't. And if you believe in that, whatever it is, then that's exactly what it is. $1,000 a month is good in USA. What you mean, Padon? What do you mean by that? You mean like as far as income a month? Nah, $1,000 ain't gonna do it. Yeah, nah. $1,000 ain't gonna do it, man. I don't know. I would say a month, depending on how you living. You know, depending on how you living, how you go about things, and if I would say 5,000 will be good a month. You'll be good a month. But that's just depending on how you living. You know what I'm saying? There's other, how people place their life and how everything they got going on, whatever. It depends on their life. You know what I'm saying? But 5,000 at least, Good money. Appreciate that, Dion. Be relentless. At least, 4,000, yeah. 4,000. Yeah, see, we around the same area. Where you from, Cheryl? It's raining out there? Appreciate that, Appreciate that. Forgive me if I messed your name up. Yeah, Dion, I didn't even know that he was 16. That's crazy. It's bipolar here. We get snow sometimes, freeze. It rains a lot here too. That's what's up, DJ. I saying Colorado do the same thing, but all in all, it's it's kind of balanced out. Poverty is a mindset. Yup, it's a mindset. It's all a mindset. It's all a mindset. If that's how you thinking, then that's the reality that you live. If you if you even believe in that word poverty, you know what I'm saying, you hear it all the time, you're gonna catch that in your real life. That's what you catch it. You know what I'm saying? That's what you chasing. You chasing poverty. In my world ain't no such thing as poverty. It's just abundance. You know, every time I take a step outside, I look at nature and everything around me, all I see is an abundance of things. There ain't no way we running out of anything, let alone money. You know what I'm saying? The physical thing, that's not what it's about. It ain't about the physical. I'm talking about the energy of it. You got the energy, you got it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, you don't. So we got to change the way we talk about things, the way we perceive things, because it's all, I'm telling y'all, it's all up here, man. That's it. You maintain the frequency of money, then you're going to have it. You already have it, especially if you could get it up here. How can you get it up here and it never happened before? If it's up here and you put it up here, that means it happened before because you remembering it. So you remember you having money, so therefore you're going to have money. So it is. Here we go, round top of the seventh. 2 more sets. I try to stay away from the news sometimes because of my PTSD, but last year, city got wiped out by a hurricane. Oh, that's right, in the mountains, right, DJL? In the mountains. That's because I can tell you a whole lot about that, what was going on up there, and the reason why that they targeted y'all in North Carolina. In the mountains, it's in the mountains, right? Because there's no reason for y'all to have any type of hurricane in North Carolina in the mountains. See, there's a whole lot of things that's you know, going into that I could talk about and go like and get real deep, but you know, it's the main town produces lithium, and if you do a study on lithium, then you can probably make out the reason why they hit North Carolina like that with that weather. I'm telling y'all, these storms is programmed. They're not just randomly happening. You know what I'm saying? It's not an act of God. It's the act of the alternative God, I guess you could say, if that's what you want to call it. But yeah, it's just a whole program thing going on over there for that city. There's something under that ground called lithium that some people want in that city. And some other reasons, but that's one of the main ones. If you know what lithium does and why they use it, then you could probably finish out the story. Just the same thing that they did out in California, just so that they can start advancing their future plans. They need them cities, so they'll do whatever they got to do to get them cities. There we go, 7 in the bag, top of the 8th. It's the last set. Last set, we at 200. Last set. Last set, and then we're gonna get into some extra credit. My Uncle Ernest. Let me see. I feel you. What city got wiped out? Yeah, I feel you too. Yeah, I feel you on that. Oh, okay, North Carolina, sure. So you in the same city as DJ Yeah. So appreciate that, Dion. My uncle earns around 200K. He said you will need 10,000 a month to live peacefully. I could dig that. I agree with that. Peacefully, yeah, 10,000, yeah, you good. For sure. You good off that 10,000 for sure. 200K a year, yup. Yup, you good. 200K a year, but even then, you know what I'm saying, if you still not financially, if you still don't hold, you don't understand the monetary system, and you still not financially, like mentally there, you could make $10,000 a month and still be poor. You know what I'm saying? So me seeing and hearing people say, even online, I don't believe shit online. We know that. We don't believe nothing online. When you hear people talking about they make $10,000 a month, they may be making $10,000 a month, but they still poor up here. You know what I'm saying? Because money is not paper. Y'all hear me? Money is not paper. It's not a physical thing. All right? It's energy. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how much you're making a month. I don't care if you're making $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month. I don't care. If you don't have that energy, it's gone. It is not going to last you any longer. It's only for a period of time. It's just a matter of time. You see what I'm saying? It's only a matter of time, y'all. It's energy. That's why I don't teach how to trade, because a lot of y'all don't know how that money energy. Y'all don't have that energy yet to maintain it, to elevate it, to go and get more money, to buy assets. The first time y'all get y'all's check in, y'all gonna go buy shit that you think you need, that you want. Fuck all that shit. You need to go and buy assets, put everything, put your whole check into another asset. Put your whole check into another asset over here. Another check into another asset over here. Another check into another asset over here. You see what I'm saying? We're not buying the things that, okay, it's okay to buy things that you want. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to do these things and to, bask in the fruits of your labor. It's necessary. It's absolutely necessary if you have the money energy. If you still have a poor mindset, that money is just gonna go. It's gonna come and it's gonna be gone. It's not gonna come back, because why would it? You don't maintain the frequency. You know what I'm saying? All it's looking for, trust me, y'all, as much as people want money, money wants them. But is money gonna come? No, because they're not on that same level yet. They're not there yet. But you see it everywhere you go. Everywhere you go, they're not on that same level. You know what I'm saying? And remember, everything that you see in this reality is an illusion anyway. So when you see somebody walking down the street, flaunting everything that they got, I show love no matter what. Big salute, man. You getting it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I do not allow that to dictate how I feel on the inside. I'm always focused. Now, I'm not going to lie to y'all and be like, I'm always aware. No, I have my moments too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not always aware, but my goal is to always be aware of what's going on from within, so that I can be able to really see, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got it on, you know what I'm saying? But I can really see, like I can see inside this person, you know what I'm saying? For righteous judgment, righteous, because we all judge no matter what. I don't care what nobody say. Cheryl, I believe that. Well, okay, about the North Carolina thing, yeah, definitely. Lithium, they need that for their batteries, for this EV industry that's coming up. Tesla, they got all these, they just rolled out the robo-taxi and stuff out in Texas and San Antonio, and soon, at least by, 2027, 2030, you're gonna see that. So even me in the transportation business, they coming after people's jobs, they're coming after drivers' jobs and stuff like that. So I have to be aware of these things to a sense, so that, I can still continue to make money as well. But they need these things for these cars and for other things that they building and stuff like that. So yeah. But like I say all the time, y'all, don't believe me. Don't believe nothing I say. You know what I'm saying? Just take the information in, have enough respect to take the information in, go meditate on it, find your truth in it. A lot of people went missing, yep. That sounds about, you know, that sounds about right. That sounds about, you know, they tendencies, you know. Appreciate that, Dion. If you living at your means, you going to always be at peace. Speaking about finances, of course. Yes, sir. Always. To growing up in Fayetteville, North Carolina, to below Charlotte, North Carolina. Yup. Facts, yep, facts. But I heard it's expensive. Ain't nothing expensive, Padon. You still using that word. You still, what I just say, Padon. Ain't nothing expensive out here. Ain't nothing expensive, Padon. It's all love, Padon, but I'm just saying, perception. Perception, man, perception. How we seeing these things? Is the thing that you want really too much for you? Or is it that you don't really want it? Which one? Hold on, let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Let me do this last set and we're gonna get into extra credit. And then I'm gonna look at the chat again. My bad, y'all. I'm gonna look at the chat in a minute. Here we go. Here we go, 25. All right, that's 200 squats, 200 crossbody. We're gonna get into some extra credit. Shit. Here we go. Appreciate that, y'all. Appreciate that, Cheryl. True facts. Dion, appreciate that. Miss Helen, appreciate that, Miss Helen. I'm an average guy who just wants a normal middle income. I give respect to the money as the lion gives respect to the grass. Okay, Padon? I hear you, man. And either way, man, more success and prosperity to you, Padon, in every way, in every aspect of life. You know what I'm saying? In every way. I remember weighted squats, ab bicycles. Yes, sir. Just finished, did 200 each, and we're gonna get into some extra credit. Appreciate you coming through. I already know you're getting your money in. Shout out to Georgia. Georgia in the building. Georgia in the building, North Carolina in the building, Michigan in the building, Chicago in the building, India in the building, Padam in India. And I know it's his bedtime now. Salute to Padam, y'all. He be getting his money too. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Fitness Grade in the chat. Go show some love. Appreciate that, Dion. I see you, Miss Helen. We about to get into some extra credit. But another thing about money that's on my mind now. You'll always be trapped if you have that mentality. You're gonna always be paycheck to paycheck if you have that mentality. You're gonna always be feeling bad about letting money go if you have that mentality. When you have bills to pay, enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, really give it with some love. Like, man, I get to pay this bill. Give it some energy. You know what I'm saying? Understand that however much that bill is, $2,000, $3,000, whatever it may be, understand that that much is coming back. In some way, shape, or form, it's coming back. The energy of it. You got to change the way you perceive it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have it up here, you don't have it out here. As within, so without, as above, so below. We all know these things. It's the law of the universe. You know what I'm saying? It's the law of life. It's law. It's law. It's law. So you get a grip of that, you get a grip on it, on reality. That's what it is. If you don't have it, then you don't have it. That's your truth. You don't believe, if you still thinking that things is expensive, then things will always be expensive. If you keep on thinking that that this bill is really, you know, if you have any negative type of charge toward you paying your bills in any way, it's gonna be a month-to-month thing, and you creating it. That's why I say, no matter what situation that you in life, it's because of you. It's always been you and always will be you. So get off the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? If you want something in life, get it up here first and live it. Live it like you have it. You do have it up here already. So therefore it will, because we're in the 3D realm, right? So no matter what, remember, God operates in a timeless zone. It's timeless. It's timeless in here. It's timeless. There ain't no time. So now that we're in this 3D realm, down here, we're in the 3D realm, there's time now. So whatever you're thinking about that you desire, that you want, it's going to be delayed. It's on the way, but it's delayed. You see what I'm saying? So you got to maintain the frequency. Maintain and elevate the frequency, and therefore you will have it in this reality. Everything that you see out here came from within. God created it from within, in a timeless area. In a timeless zone, ain't no time. No such thing as time. And now it's in time. Now it's here. Now you can see it with these two eyes you have here for this realm. You feel me? But you got another eye for another realm that's timeless. So get there. Center yourself. You know what I'm saying? Center yourself first and then create. Start creating your world. Don't be blaming anybody else for no type of nothing, no type of anything. That's bullshit. Stand on your 10 toes and motherfucking create your reality. And once you realize this and you own up to your bullshit, then you're gonna start seeing changes in your life in a major way. I promise you, you will. I promise you. It's energy. Money is not a physical thing. It's all energy. It ain't got nothing to do with paper. You understand? It's crazy how we grew up thinking that money was paper. You know what I'm saying? It's currency. Currency is what? Waves. It's water. It's abundant. Abundant. If you do the etymology on the word abundant, abundant, the Latin, a wave of overflow. Currency, a wave of overflow. It's the frequency. It's not the word itself, y'all. It's never the word itself. Because what? In the beginning, what was the word? And the word was God, right? So what was before the beginning? Sound. So it's still not even about the word. It's the frequency and the energy that comes off of the word. You see what I'm saying? So it's good to understand the word that comes out of your mouth before you speak it, because it's sending out a vibration to the universe, because you broadcasting all the time with every single thought and everything that rolls off your motherfucking tongue. These Christians be speaking, not the Christians, man, I can't even talk about the Christians. But why do you think the religious folk talk about life and death is in the tongue? That's facts. However you believe, the word facts is or not, whatever, it's the vibration that rolls off the tongue that's going to create your reality. So you out here blaming everybody else. It's really you. It's really you. I'm gonna give you that work. So if y'all want to be close to me in any way, shape, or form, and you still having this, even me, I expect that if I have any friends that I hang around and whatnot, I expect them to correct me in things that I say and how I speak things, how I talk about things, how I think about things, how I do things, because that's what I want for you. If you around me, I'm gonna correct you. You talking about everything's expensive, I'm gonna let you know. That's the reason why it's expensive, because of you. Because of you. You are experiencing that in your mind. So therefore, you're gonna have that in your real life. You're gonna have that in your real life, because the way you're talking, you know what I'm saying? It's rolling off of your tongue. Not nobody else. It ain't because he did this and now you gotta pay this over here. It's because you just rolled that off your tongue. You brought it here. You created that. You did. If you can't walk past the store and see something in window shop and you looking at the price and you automatically have that type of energy, don't bother, because you don't have it. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. Just change your perception. You should be able to walk in the store and be able to get whatever you want to get. That's why I always say, man, more prosperity and abundance to everybody. It's not the words itself. You know what I'm saying? I bless people with that, but it's up to them to take on that frequency. It's up to them. I could bless them all day long, but at the end of the day, it's up to them. The pastor, for a lot of these religious folk, when y'all going up to the front of the church for the pastor to lay hands on you, I don't want to go deeper to that, but be careful with them laying their hands on you with that oil. You know what I'm saying? Because what they blessing you with, what's going through their mind? Do you know what's going through their mind, what they blessing you with, besides of what's coming out of their mouth? Let me know. Because, you know what I'm saying? Because the only person that can truly, because no matter what, whatever they're praying for you about, you need to make sure that you, if it's good, you need to make sure that you get on that frequency as well, because that's the only way it's going to change is you. It's not them laying their hands on you. It's not them doing nothing. It's not you getting on your knees and doing this and shit. It's not had nothing to do with that. It's you and your mentality. What's going on with this eye right here? What do you see for you? Do you see it? Do you believe it? And even believing is another thing. The believing is not the end all be all. You need to know. Like Dion said, Dion is spot on, y'all. You need to know. You need to be a person that knows that I got it. I have it already. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'll take people's prayers. Yeah, but it's up to me. At the end of the day, it's up to me. Because what was before the word, before the beginning? Sound. Let me get off my knees. What the fuck I'm doing? Alright, let me get in this extra credit, man. Y'all done got me going, man. Y'all done got me going. Yes. What's going on, Jay? Much love. I didn't even see you come through, man. Much love to Jay, man. Make sure y'all show love to Jay in the chat. That's another endurance warrior, y'all. He be doing like 1,000 a week. More than 1,000 every other day. Every other day. Yeah, Dion, man. Y'all done got me going. Appreciate that, Cheryl. Y'all start doing collabs on live. We need to start doing collabs on live. Me and Dion about to go live for some training here soon. We're gonna train some pulls when my shoulder get better. But you know, like he said, no rush, man. I gotta take my time with my shoulder. All right, here we go. Some extra credit, and then we can get into a little bit more on that topic. But like I said, man, don't be out here blaming nobody else for nothing going on in your life that you're not aligned with. Get in alignment. And how you do that? You sit in silence. You just sit there. You ain't gotta do nothing to get in alignment. You just sit there for as long as you can. As soon as you hit that zero gap, I promise you, your life, your perception of things, a lot of things is gonna start clicking, and you gotta be consistent with it. Cause it's like building muscles, like we're doing right here in my sanctuary. I'm being consistent with it. This is how you can see it. The same thing. It's the same thing when it comes to you getting in alignment with your life and knowing who you are. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. It's a simple, life is simple, but we make it real complex. We make it real difficult because there's so many distractions. People telling, there's somebody over here telling you that you gotta get on your knees and you gotta have your hands like this. You got another guy over here talking about, oh, you could do this, you could do that, and then you could get on one knee, and then you could go like this, and then you could go like this, and you can go like this, and then your blessings will come to you. Fuck all of that shit. Forget, it's not in the techniques itself. Get silent, be still, and know that I am God. It's in y'all's very own Bible. Why are we skipping over these things? God does not communicate with those who babble. You getting on your knees, you bending over. Like Reverend Ike said, you getting on your knees and you bending over, that just gives me the opportunity to just kick your ass. The fuck you doing that for? Sit still, back straight, be attentive, and be quiet, be still, close all your doors. That's all you need to do. And that's it. There's gonna be thoughts going through your mind. Remember, them thoughts are not yours. They've been here for millions and millions and millions of years, since the beginning of time. That's why I be telling people there's nothing new under the sun. All this new technology and shit that they got coming out, it's nothing new. It's nothing new. We've been here. It's been here. Sit still and communicate with God. And you don't have to do anything else. You don't have to talk. Because is God not all-knowing? Is God not omnipotent? Omnipresent? Omnipotent? Omnipresent? Is God not within you? So if he's not within you, then I can understand why y'all would be searching for somebody to come up on that cloud right there, look down on you, be like, come my son. No, that's not gonna happen. You need to sit still and you need to get silent with yourself and start to communicate with God. Commune with God. Commune with God, that's the only way. You gotta see God as blind. If you see God as blind and you get still with yourself and you be still, he needs to feel you. How can you feel God if you can't even feel yourself? You can only feel yourself by being still. That's where everything comes. It comes in stillness. Let me get this extra credit in so that we could continue. Let me see how many likes. 21. So we're gonna do 50. We're gonna do 50 of these weighted squats. We're gonna go for unbroken, and then we're gonna do chase it with 50 crossbody. What's going on, Jacob? Much love. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Jacob in the chat. Appreciate that, Cheryl, Helen, Miss Helen, Dion. Ten. Twenty. $30. 40. Fuck. 50. That's money. Here we go, 50 bicycle crunches. Catch my breath. After this, we'll be at 500 reps. This one's gonna be difficult. 10. 20. 30. 40. 10 more. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. 5. 1 more. Shit. As y'all see, I'll be in the push-ups next week. I'll be doing shorties. We're gonna test out my shoulders starting next week. Cause this is the second week of my rehab routine. It's an 8-week routine. So the third week, I start out doing the shorties. Fourth week, if the shorties, my shoulders feel good, we doing shorty pulls, we doing these. Either the scapulas, we either doing these, or we going a little bit higher. I'm not gonna do it now though. But yeah, man, that's it, man. Extra credit. And catch my breath. But I don't want to start doing anything too early to where it over agitates it again to where it gets worse. I don't have time for that. I need to let whatever's happening so that it can heal correctly. Appreciate that, Miss Helen. Appreciate that, Jay. Yes, sir. So true, Miss Helen. Appreciate that, Cheryl. DJ, yeah, yes, sir. We fighting, we pushing through. What's going on, PCB? Much love. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, they is. They getting bigger and bigger. They getting bigger and bigger. Thanks to you with them plank to squat routine. That shit had them burning like crazy, especially in my hip area. PCB, man, make sure y'all go subscribe to PCB in the chat. Sure, yeah, you know, PCB, they don't be giving us notifications or nothing on here when people go live. Like last time, like only time I've seen, I can't even tell you the last time I've seen somebody's like live notification show up. You know what I'm saying? I got all of y'all notified, but I don't never see it. I gotta be on YouTube and actually see y'all's video there and it say live in order for me to know that y'all live, which is crazy work, but shit. hopefully they could get it together. I just got a mic, a streaming phone, Meta glasses, so I can start this active YouTube channel with the workouts in my daily life. Appreciate all you guys. Yes, sir, Jay. Salute, man. Yes, sir. We here for you on your journey, man. We gonna be here holding you accountable like you do us. The reciprocity is real. So shout out to Jay, y'all. He about to get his routine going. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta show love to Jay. About to start his YouTube, get his routines going. I'm eager, man. I'm excited to see you get your routines going, bro. Most definitely. Renee, you can't see him? But yeah, y'all. I guess some of them, not all that I'm subscribed to. Yeah, for some reason they're like, they don't like notify me like every other like social notifies me about things. They don't like make my phone like, you know, when you hit the notification, like you get all their notifications, you click that. I think it's supposed to like notify your phone vibrate and make some type of noise or whatever. It don't do that for me over here. All it does is it'll show like on the top of the screen sometimes, not all the time. It'll show at the top of the screen, and then that will be it. If I catch it, I catch it. If I don't, I don't. And you know, I don't always be on my phone like that. So, you know what I'm saying? So I just got to make sure that I just catch them when I can. Yes, sir, Jay. Much gratitude. Shiki, baby, much love. Yes, sir. Friday money, man. Transaction complete, man. Daily deposits, day 79. Tomorrow's day 80, y'all. Tomorrow's day 80, and then we only got 20 days left. 20 days. 20 days. 20 days, man. I'm telling y'all, this routine, this challenge was real difficult. Like people just said, the next challenge is gonna be something that we could all do, we could all join in on. You know what I'm saying? I was just feeling myself when I was, you know, when I started this one. I don't know what I was thinking, but it don't matter. We here and we done fought through this shit. We still got 20 more days left, y'all. 20 more days left. It should flag you through if you go over a minute with the song. Yeah, I know. Yeah. They don't forget that. They priorities is fucked up, huh, DJ? Appreciate that, Dion. Yes, sir. But can't pop up. People, yeah, it's for like the most simplest things. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like sometimes they'll pop up, but the majority of the time they won't pop up. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Yeah. What was I saying earlier? I know I had some more that I needed to say, but I forgot what I was talking about. Y'all remember what I was saying? What was the last thing I was talking about? I know I had more that I wanted to say. I have more that I wanted to say. Talking about prayer and how I was talking about prayer and how like we feeding in to all the distractions about prayer, when prayer ain't nothing more than just being still. Prayer is doing nothing, and also prayer is also doing something that's in alignment. For example, you got silent, you're still, you're communing with God, So an idea came. Whatever it is that you desire, that idea came on how to obtain that desire, right? So that's you communicating with the inner God, or what some of the scientists nowadays will call it, subconscious mind, or the universe, however y'all label, because you know we put labels, you know, we add labels. However y'all see God, that's God that you communing with. Them ideas that come in, they're not your ideas, but they're ideas on how you can obtain whatever desire it is that you want. It's telling you, basically giving you what you need to do to remain in alignment and still do it. So the action stems from that. It's not in the action itself, but the action stems from that idea. So then you take action. That's a form of prayer as well. You know what I'm saying? It's not what we was raised in thinking that what prayer is, you know, where we bow our heads and we gotta close our eyes, we gotta hold hands. Now this stuff is also powerful though. If you guys are all in the same alignment, you guys are seeking the same desire, you holding hands, you know what I'm saying? It makes it actually a lot more powerful. Especially if you a couple, you got you a wife or a husband or whatever, and y'all have the same desire and that you want, y'all can definitely get on the same frequency and make that come a lot quicker. Manifestation, y'all, I know they talk about it, this is how they call it, manifestation or whatever. It's what we do on a natural, it's natural for us to do it. We all manifest things, whether it be good, whether it be bad. However you define good and bad, to me it don't fucking matter. But all that matters is you guys are joining together and you're broadcasting. You're broadcasting your ideas or whatever you desire out into the universe. And that will actually make it a lot more powerful, you know what I'm saying, to bring that in. You know what I'm saying? It's not just that you gotta go and you gotta speak and talk and all that stuff. I'm telling you, that's all a miss. You're missing the golden bowl. What they talk about in the Bible, the golden bowl, you're missing it. You know what I'm saying? You shooting bricks all day long. Everything that come out your mouth, you shooting bricks because it's about the feeling. Like Neville Goddard said in his books, one of his books, the secret is in the feeling, or the feeling is in, what is it? What's the name of the book? Feeling is the secret. Make sure y'all go read that book. Feeling is the secret. And also go read Awareness. You know what I'm saying? I'm recommending books, but then again, I have to let y'all know that it's not about the books itself. It's not about the words in the book. It's about the energy and the frequency that you feeling off of the book. You know what I'm saying? The techniques within the books is not going to work themselves. It's you that's going to work it. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the knowledge itself. It's about the applied knowledge, if that makes sense. So if you are, because me, I'm more like, growing up, yes, I was a Christian. I was a Baptist. We grew up in a Baptist church. And grew up in the church every Sunday. Grandmother, great-grandmother, she had her baracas. You know what I'm saying? We was in there. And, but like I said, you know, I grew out of it because even in, when I got older, I was lead, youth leader. I went to seminary school. I call it the cemetery. And I also went to theology school, graduated both. And then I didn't stop there because in the seminary, I learned so many things that just kind of opened my eyes. Because we learned Buddhism, we learned Hinduism, we learned everything. We was reading the Tao, we was reading the Quran, the Kabbalah, all of these things, Hermetic teachings, all of this stuff. And it's all the same story, y'all. All the same story, different type, different labels, different everything. But I kept reading. I got into etymology. I started to study words. I got to go into the root words, vibrations, different languages, Spanish, Hebrew, Aramaic. All of these things, they tied together. All of these stories from all these different religions come from the emerald tablets, written, you know, all that stuff written in stone and stuff like that. Same story. Anunnaki, Sophia, you know what I'm saying? Abrexis, you know what I'm saying? What's another name for Jesus? Isis, motherfucking Krishna, motherfucking. There's a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? Same story. So whatever y'all believe, I respect it. But at the end of the day, I done been through what I've been through, You know what I'm saying? I don't know it all, but I believe in what I believe in, and I know what I know for me and my life only. So with everything that I say, you know what I'm saying, don't believe me. I'm gonna tell y'all again, I'm gonna tell y'all all the time, do not believe me. Just take it in, go meditate on it, find your own truth in it, and so that shall it be for you. Because my story is not yours, and it will never be your story. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, it's truly about unity and love, and us coming together. Since we all live on the same planet, we need to be able to, you know, live righteously. You know what I'm saying? Within our own workings. But yeah, that's it. That's all I had to say. I had to get that out because we was already talking about prayer and stuff like that and manifesting. So it all plays a part. It's all one thing. Appreciate y'all, man. Much love. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. What's going on, Leo? No work, no pay. Much love. Appreciate you. Same to you, man. Much love to you, man. More prosperity and abundance to you. I already know you're getting your money in today. Appreciate that. I was just talking extraterrestrial. Yeah, I was just talking. You can play it back, man. You can catch the routine, man. I'm done now. I appreciate everybody coming through. Much love, extraterrestrial, Dion, Leo, DJ L, Jay. Much gratitude, Jay, Helen, Cheryl. I appreciate everybody coming through. PCB, Jacob. Much love, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I'll catch up with y'all later. Dion, if you live, I'm gonna be on the lookout for it. And we gonna keep elevating every day, man. Don't let anything outside of y'all dictate how y'all feel within. When you do that, you remain control. You're gonna remain a slave. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that y'all maintain y'all's frequency no matter what. Much love, y'all. More prosperity and abundance to y'all. Y'all be blessed, man. Stay blessed. Stay blessed, DJ L. Jay, I appreciate y'all. Golden Lotus Fitness. What's up, man? Salute to Golden Lotus Fitness in the building. That's an endurance warrior right there, man. Make sure y'all go show love to Golden Lotus Fitness. Yeah, man, just finished doing the routine, man. Did 250 weighted squats and 250 crossbody crunches. So we out today, man. We did 500 reps. And we getting up out of here, man. I appreciate you coming through. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Golden Lotus Fitness in the chat, man. He be getting his money. Go get inspired, man. Let him know y'all there. Let him know y'all there. Show him love. All his lives, all his chats, everything. Yes, sir. Appreciate that, man. Daily deposit done. Transaction complete today, man. We about to enjoy the rest of the day, man. More love, prosperity to y'all, man. Much love, abundant, and everyone have a blessed day, prosperous day, prosperous weekend. Much love, y'all. Peace. I'm out. Appreciate that, Golden Lotus.